Welcome to Had6 channel. In this video, we will look into labored. 12 adjectives with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Strained. Which means produced by deliberate effort rather than spontaneously. Strained. For example, he gave her a strained smile. Number 2. Forced. Which means of a gesture or expression produced or maintained with effort. Forced. For example, a forced smile. Number 3. Laborious. Which means of speech or writing style showing obvious signs of effort and lacking in fluency. Laborious. For example, Doug's slow laborious style. Number 4. Artificial. Which means of a person or their behavior insincere or affected. Artificial. For example, she gave an artificial smile. Number 5. Unnatural. Which means affected or stilted. Unnatural. For example, the formal tone of the programs caused them to sound stilted and unnatural. Number 6. Ornate. Which means of literary style using unusual words and complex constructions. Ornate. For example, peculiarly ornate and metaphorical language. Number 7. Ponderous. Which means especially of speech or writing dull or laborious. Ponderous. For example, the show is loaded down with ponderous one-liners. Number 8. Stilted. Which means of a manner of talking or writing stiff and self-conscious or unnatural. Stilted. For example, we made stilted conversation. Number 9. Studied. Which means of a quality or result achieved or maintained by careful and deliberate effort. Studied. For example, the words were said with studied politeness. Number 10. Overwrought. Which means of a piece of writing or a work of art too elaborate or complicated in design or construction. Overwrought. For example, a pseudo-Gothic church far too overwrought for such a small town. Number 11. Affected. Which means artificial, pretentious, and designed to impress. Affected. For example, he was talking in the rather affected boom he used with strangers. Number 12. Turgid. Which means of language or style tediously pompous or bombastic. Turgid. For example, some turgid verses on the death of Prince Albert. Can you think of other examples? Please share them in the comment section below. See you in the next video.